Sunburn is no joke.
Everything's just really hot.
Absolutely pitch black. Surat Thani is where the fun begins! Woo!
Good morning, guys. It's 6 a.m. on day 3 morning. We're going to be going canoeing and going to be seeing the 3-point islands, the famous 3 islands in Surat Thani. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll see you there.
And off we go to Jay's supposedly 3-point islands in a long-tail boat to our next destination.
We're currently traveling on ขื่อน รัชประภา, or its former name is ขื่อน Cheow Lan. Now this dam was built to generate electricity, but because of its scenic view, as you can see, it's now become a tourist destination as well. I'm going to pass this microphone on to Jay and let's see what Jay's doing.
Sunburn is no joke.
Oh, poor Jay, getting grilled alive. Well, at least one of us enjoyed the nice warm sun. I was able to take in the breathtaking view of the Rajjaprabha Dam. Yes, you heard me right. This is not a lake, not an ocean, but rather a ginormous water dam. And because of how beautiful this place was, I totally forgot that we were sailing through a dam and reached our first sightseeing point, Jay's alleged 3-point islands, or the official name is actually Khao Sam Kleu.
Right behind us is Khao Sam Kleu, which is one of the most famous tourist attractions here at ขื่อน เชี่ยวหลาน. Jay, do you know what Khao Sam Kleu means?
Khao means mountain. Sam is 3. Kleu, I don't know what Kleu means.
Kleu is actually a very formal Thai word for friends. So what is it all combined to?
So 3 mountain friends.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's an unnecessary word for friends. It's not, normally you'd say เพื่อน, but Kleu is the official way of saying that.
It's not official. It's just kind of like an old way of saying it. Like you would see that word used a lot in poems.
Even though Jay seems unimpressed with the poetic way of saying friend in Thai, I still consider him my glue. We made our way deeper into the Rajjaprabha Dam to our accommodation. Now, there are over 10 raft house style bungalows inside the dam, but the Prai One Raft House is where we chose to stay because of their charming bamboo design huts that mimic the local way of living and its location being surrounded by its beautiful nature. The rooms were kept at a minimum, with 1 big bed and 1 private bathroom featured in each room.
Jay just woke up from a nap.
Looks like you're ready to adventure.
The raft house also came with canoes for you to kayak in. So Jay and I had a little friendly canoe race. Guess who won? Well, I guess we both won because we both had a great time chilling in the big dam. But we didn't relax for too long because we had another adventure to go to.
So we just got out of the boat and now we're on the 1.5 kilometer hike into the coral cave. Woo! Jay's excited.
Everything's just really hot. That's all I have to say.
Well, I heard that actually, if we get lucky, we will see some elephants, which are kind of dangerous. Actually, they said that the wild elephants are more dangerous than monkeys. So if you see one, don't run towards it. Just try to stay away from it.
I would absolutely not run towards an elephant if I saw one.
But I'm glad they warned me because I would totally do that.
Let the trekking commence. Immediately at the entrance of the trail, there were signs warning us about the elephants that might be joining us on the path already. Not gonna lie, after knowing how dangerous these wild beasts can get, I was mildly terrified.
So I'm on this trail and already we see some elephant dung. I don't feel safe already. Also, a pro tip. They tell you to stay away from the sides because there's a lot of leeches and you don't want the leeches to drink your blood while you're hiking up because that would be disastrous.
Yup, there are a lot of animals to be aware of. Also, as a pro tip, the trail was very steep and there were tons of rocks and sticks that would peek out from the mud, so I'd highly recommend you to wear sneakers or a closed-toe shoe so you don't injure yourself on the way to the coral cave. We then hiked all the way down onto another bamboo raft, but this one had a motor on it, so it was relatively easier for the raft captain to take us from one end to the other. We enjoyed the ride a lot. The untouched, pristine emerald waters against the green forest backdrop was out of this world. Once we reached the docking area, we had to hike up a little bit more to enter the coral cave. To tour the cave, you must be accompanied by a local guide because here it's absolutely pitch black.
Yeah.
You can't see a thing if you don't have lights.
Yeah, Jason's got, thankfully, a small portable light, but it's actually quite scary when you're going inside. Also a great experience. It is scary, but a great experience because you've got to be very careful of every step you take.
According to the locals, they believe that Tampakarang, or the coral cave, used to be completely submerged underwater. And with water flowing through it all year round, the caves are covered with rare rock formations that were created by minerals and muds from both ground to ceiling and ceiling to ground, forming coral-shaped like rocks, hence the name Coral Cave. So a lot of Thai people like to give meanings to stones and things that come up naturally in the wild, and that they said that this stone in particular looks like two people hugging each other, this one looks like an owl, and this one right here looks like a penis. This is the second room of the cave, and the tour guide said that this looks like elephants on top of each other. I think they kind of look like teeth. What do you think? Do they look like elephants or teeth? Well, I'll let you guys decide that while Jay and I take a quick hike down to our bamboo raft docking point.
I liked how there were some minerals going up and then there were some minerals going down and then there were two that met each other in the middle. Yeah. That was my favorite part.
Oh, I see. I like the minerals that were shaped like different things. One was an owl, one was a couple, one was a penis.
That was your highlight?
No. I think my highlight was going up and down to the cave.
A good highlight?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like my life was on the line. There was a little risk involved, and I felt alive. I was on my toes.
Right.
And it was an experience just getting up there and getting down safely.
Don't lie to us, Jay. We all know your favorite part was the penis-shaped stone. To me, the hike back to the raft house seems quicker somehow, even though we took the exact same route. It wasn't tiring at all. I was even reassured with this lovely sign I saw at the exit too. Remember that happiness is a journey, not a destination.
Hello. It's Jay here. And we've ended our day. For some of us, it was a lot more difficult than others. The hike, I mean. But overall, I think it's the journey that matters.
Yeah, sure, you say that now.
That's what Natty has told me. But other than that, yeah, everything has been great. This is Jay, Natty and Jay signing off. And we wish you have a splashy evening.
And that wraps up our 5-day, 4-night trip at Surat Thani. In the last 24 hours, we rode a long-tail boat inside one of the most beautiful water dams in Thailand, stayed overnight in a floating raft house bungalow, had a mini kayak race at Praiwan Raft House Resort, chilled on a bamboo raft, visited a coral cave, and enjoyed the sunset at a raft house. We were sad to leave Surat Thani, as it truly had all the flavors, from adventurous and adrenaline-filled activities to chill and relaxing budget trip days, and everything in between. But that's okay. I know that we'll find ourselves back here again someday because, come on, say it with me, people.
Surat Thani is where the fun begins! Woo!